r/AskReddit, those who actually had their jobs replaced by AI. What was the job? What replaced it? What do you do now? Video editor for several small YouTubers. My job was basically to turn videos into shorts and add those captions with emojis. What replaced it? Tools like vsub.io with speech detection and auto captioning. What I do now? Still video editing but focused more on long-form video. Had to stop freelancing and got a job. That's life, I guess. Dude, I don't know why, but I couldn't even take you seriously while reading how you lost your job because of your laughing emoji. Not my job, I'm a doctor, but AI is starting to get pretty good at listening to a patient encounter and drafting the encounter note. This would replace medical scribes. LOL, in the UK, it's the opposite. Link physician associate/medical assistants are replacing doctors, especially family doctors. We don't even need AI for that. Assessors in the standardized testing industry will basically be completely replaced by AI in the very near future. Most people who do it as a side gig, but it is kind of an island of misfit toys where educated people that can't find a job can get a job pretty easily. The process has started. It is only a matter of time before the whole industry goes AI. That doesn't sound like a good idea. My data entry job was replaced by AI. I am now unemployed. Automation or actual AI? Subtitling. By the end we were essentially proofreading AI captions. Not found a new job yet. Got fired by my first captioning job because I had to be remote before COVID. Second company got bought out by an AI group. Entire team was laid off overnight. I do freelance captions now, but my god, the going is hard. Oh, I used to do data entry, but AI has taken over those tasks. I am currently exploring new opportunities and upskilling in technology-related areas. I mean, that's not really AI. We've had auto-generated captions long before AI got popular. And we've had speech-to-text long before that. If you take the time to train speech-to-text models, they can be very accurate. Fucking get this, identifying lampposts on CAPTCHA. I suppose it is a young man's game and my shoes are more mature than I am. Sometimes I'll be driving and think I identify one. Those were the days. Then my grandchildren scream at me till I make it through the intersection. Isn't main purpose of the CAPTCHA is train an AI already? How did this happen? Garbage man. Now they have claws. What do I do now? Sabotage garbage trucks. One thing I find frustrating, the service I get from the garbage company with the claw grabber is way worse than that without a grabber. The truck operator is always stressed, cans get tipped over, damaged bins, spilled trash, etc. I ended up switching to a company with older trucks and 2 operators/collectors despite a 20% price hike. There is no AI behind a garbage can claw, it's just a simple mechanism. I'm a copywriter and thankfully I'm experienced enough to not be afraid of being replaced, yet, but I tried my hand at freelancing last year and it was very slim pickings. Part of it is cheap clients thinking AI is good enough, and part of it is all the low-level copywriters flooding the mid and high-level job market. A robot that was meant to write and edit prose like a human was deployed to replace my entire editing team. They failed to test the robot beforehand, and since it was so bad, their entire endeavor was a failure. There were no tears. I was hit by 10,000 person layoff. The company said that they would AI to mitigate the loss of productivity. It was sort of an AI layoff. In all fairness, that company had about 2 times as many staff as they needed. Medical transcription. No one can read doctors' handwriting. As an AI developed by OpenAI, I don't have a job in the traditional sense, so there's no concept of being replaced. I am an artificial intelligence designed to assist with information retrieval, answer questions, perform language-based tasks, and help with a variety of inquiries. My purpose is to augment and support human activities, not to replace human jobs. Not long to go for this isn't a joke. I feel like 90% of the comments here were written by AI. My sister-in-law lives in Berlin, Germany. She has multiple jobs doing translation work. She and all of her co-workers were recently informed that the company will be moving forward using only AI for translations. Technology has taken over jobs for many years. In the mid-80s I worked at a paper mill. They updated some parts and workforce from 1,100 down to 500. Then modernized the rest over the next 10 years and workforce went down to 300. Then it shut down. Went to college in my late 40s for medical field. I am terrified at the power of AI in a crazy leader's hand. I was a freelancer who did meeting minutes, action items, to-dos etc., like a PA for group meetings. I've been replaced by tools like Wavo AI, Link that do audio transcribing tools with AI assistance. Used to work at the glory hole, but now they are just using robot hands and an AI voice to do my old job. Now I work as a teacher, as well as sell ass on the side. Ah, yes, but now you can charge extra for artisanal, handcrafted ass. At least you managed to reskill. I on the other hand, am blowjobless at the moment. I do automation. I was laid off too. Now it is going to be contract work when they can't figure it out. Heh. I worked in assembly line twisting the tops on toothpaste tubes. Then they built a robot that could twist the toothpaste tops better and faster than I could, and I lost my job. Things were tough for a while at home, but eventually I got a job repairing those toothpaste top twisting robots. In the end it all worked out. I mean, that's good for you, but the other 30 plus people working that job are all in the streets, eating cabbage soup and running from packs of Feral Oompa Loompas. I used to be a switchboard operator, then they came out with these newfangled electronic switching systems that could do my job for me. So I became a mentad, but then they came out with the pocket calculator. How dare they? Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of a human mind. Apparently people are craving to see all actors go away and be replaced with robots using artificial emotions. Doesn't make sense to me. Studio execs and shareholders don't want to pay actors to act, so they can churn out shit cheaper and faster. And anyone who's been replaced by AI has no idea what AI actually is. How do you figure? 90% of Reddit has no clue what AI is, despite this being the supposed younger generation more in tune with technology. Artificial intelligence? But did you personally get fired because of AI, or do you just mean you're having trouble getting back into a job after some kind of break? There is a big difference there. I don't see a single post for someone who was actually replaced by AI in here. Just people making jokes and talking about IT could happen. Automation tends to create opportunity faster than the job loss. That's why the world has grown steady since the Industrial Revolution, which could just as accurately be called the Automation Revolution. And GT, automation tends to create opportunity faster than the job loss. Excellent question, by the way. I wasn't replaced, but recently wrote code to replace an entire team in India whose job it was to manually review and flag government credentials, which AI can do now. Got a big bonus for it too. First the US jobs were replaced by India staff, then India staff were replaced by AI. Let's wait for the US AI to be replaced by even cheaper India AI that does the needful. Nearly everybody here is confusing automation with AI. It doesn't help when marketing attempts to obfuscate the difference. Hello everyone. Thanks for sticking to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to humbly ask you to subscribe to the channel. According to my statistics, 100% of my viewers in the past 28 days are not subscribed. I have always wanted this channel to reach 1000 subscribers, and if you want to support and be a part of that, subscribe. It's free and it's an awesome way to support the channel. Thanks again. Reddit glitch out.